fine seasoning.
All right.
It's like a spicy.
It's like a spicy Lowry salt.
It's like Lola's Lowry's.
Yeah, Lola's Lowry. Mike Lowry.
Lowry's.
Lowry.
3, 2, 1.
Hey, what's up, Cody?
Not much, man. What's up with you?
Oh, not a lot. What's new?
I don't know, man. Let's ask the 8-Ball. All right, welcome back, guys. Season 2, year 2, episode 2.
Do you want to recut that?
Why would we ever do that?
That's true.
We never do before.
That's too much work to post edit. Yeah.
Year 2.
You fucked me up now. Season 3, episode 3.
No, wait. It's year 2.
Year 2.
Episode what?
We're dyslexic. Episode 11 of
year
season
2.
3, but year 2.
Yeah.
Boom.
Oh.
1, 2, 3. 11 episodes, 2 years.
You're just making it really complicated now.
How many episodes are in like a season when you're podcasting?
We did 22, I think, for each
22
first
in
2
each?
seasons.
Okay.
So this is 55th episode. Now we got more numbers.
You guys are on the path to being like Grey's Anatomy.
Yeah, we're going for that Monday Night Raw record.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Or maybe The Simpsons.
Ooh.
That's a big record there.
Gosh, I know you guys aren't nerds, but like, you guys got to get on One Piece. It's like over 1,000 like chapters in like the comic, and then like over 900 episodes, probably close to 1,000 episodes of actual.
Take us a little bit of time there.
Like
hey,
you meant like a real nerd.
Unless you can find somebody who wants to pay us a
Wars.
lot of money.
I don't know. What's your budget?
Thanks, Perry Thompson, for being on this episode.
Yeah, man, thanks for coming on.
Yeah, appreciate it. I should introduce myself. Is that a thing?
You don't have to.
All right. My name is Perry Thompson. I am a comedian in Des Moines.
It's like Alcoholics Anonymous. Essentially.
Yeah. I'm also the one of the co-founders and president of Black Iowa Streams, which is now Black Iowa Streams Inc. So we submitted our legal Zoom or whatever patent pending.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what service it was called.
Okay.
Legal something.
The one with Robert Shapiro in the commercials?
I
OJ's
don't
lawyer?
know. I didn't set it up, but once the state approves us, we will be official. I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I mean, isn't that the whole point of these services anyway?
Yeah, right?
It's
you
like
pay them money to do all this work for you.
Right, exactly. It's like H&R Block, but with like docs.
Do you go by Perry Thompson III?
Yes, I go by Perry Thompson III. Dope motherfucker, Perry Thompson.
Nice.
I'm the shit fool, Perry Thompson.
So that was Cody's nickname for when he wanted to start doing more stand-up. He was I'm the shit fool.
Oh,
The
okay.
Shifu.
Yeah.
Marshall goes by the third.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Eric Marshall III.
Okay. So it always kills me when, obviously doing comedy, when people bring you up, it's like, the one and only Perry Thompson. It's like, actually, I'm the third.
Right.
I'm literally not the one and
not the
only.
one and only.
Right. I'm like a third generation fucking, right. Volume 3. It's like, that would be
Hey, it
more
always, it
appropriate.
gets better as seasons go along. It's like every TV show, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, not every TV show.
Most TV shows.
Big Bang Theory got worse every year because it was.
How do you feel about Big Bang Theory?
I like Big Bang.
Yes.
But,
Yes.
But, okay, admittedly, so I don't watch it, like, I've never been current on it.
Okay.
It's once it was in syndication,
Right.
it's kind of like Seinfeld in a sense. It's
Yeah.
like, I think I may have only seen 3 new Seinfeld episodes. Everything else was just reruns.
Yeah.
Like, I think I saw, like, one of those, and then, like, the last episode,
Yeah.
and then that was it. It was all reruns. So that's where I'm at with Big Bang.
Right.
So if there's anything that happens later,
Don't tell you.
I have no I mean, I don't care, but like, I mean, I don't know. Like, I won't remember
Fun
either.
fact: this podcast is actually a Seinfeld spoof.
Oh,
Yeah.
Just
okay.
by name alone.
Yeah.
A podcast
Just-
about nothing.
We started out
literally,
nothing. Yeah. Yeah. Started
We
out
don't
nothing.
ever know. I'll text Cody at like noon. I'll be like, What are we talking about tonight? He's like, I don't know. I'm like, all right, man. Well, we'll figure it out as we go.
Marshall will take like a 2-hour bath and do research on whoever we're having on.
This is the true thing. This is the creepiest thing I do is I look up our guest while I'm taking a bath.
I'm imagining you with bubbles, like with your phone and like one of those little breakfast trays with
Kinda
like.
yeah.
Oh no! See,
He
here's
looks
the
like
thing.
Macaulay Culkin with like the bubble beard.
Okay.
Yeah, I just no bubbles because I'm conceited. I think I look great naked, so no bubbles.
Okay.
And I don't have the tray because I just haven't bought one, so I just set everything on the toilet. Next
You
to
smack yourself in the face and go ah.
yeah.
He provides his own jets when he farts in the bath.
Oh yeah. Courtesy of Taco Bell.
Oh wow.
Oh, Jesus.
Little bath coloring.
He provides his own bath bomb coloration.
So Black Iowa Streams. We just talked about it. Can you explain to people exactly what it is?
So Black Iowa Streams is basically like a comedy troupe that I founded. So I've been doing comedy for about 6 years now. I started in the spring of 2015. I don't remember exactly what date it was. Probably sometime in March. Anyway, when I first started producing shows, I started doing like Juneteenth shows.
Okay.
And the 4th annual Juneteenth show is coming up this June. But I basically was like, I think that there's enough black comedians to have a show. So we did it one year. Mm-hmm. Then we did it the next year and was like, why don't we do this all the time?
Yeah.
And so then we kind of, we had our own little podcast thing for a little while, and then COVID happened, and we kind of fell off with that. And then we just decided, all right, let's just do shows monthly. So then we were like, all right, well, what are we going to call ourselves? So that's kind of like how it started. All of us got together and just decided that we were going to form a group. Kind of, I guess, not dissimilar to a rap group.
Okay.
More like the Avengers of comedy.
Right. I mean, and surprisingly, just as many guns as you would assume would be in a rap group. Two of our guys are very heavy on the Second Amendment.
Cody.
Who is
Cody, pop quiz. When's Juneteenth?
June? Duh.
He doesn't know.
No, it's fine. Most people don't. Although it is a holiday now, for police officers in Des Moines, which I find a little ironic.
Yeah,
but
it's a weird holiday for them to pick.
Well, I mean, okay, so like Juneteenth is essentially, so the history is that it was when the Union went into Texas to free the last slaves, like the general whoever rode on horseback and went through all Texas and was like, all right, y'all got to actually free the slaves now. Civil War's been over for about 2 years.
Right.
You guys got to, you can't have one more harvest.
Yeah.
No, they were like, actually, yeah, you can have one more harvest. And then they were like, okay, now the slaves can go. So that was June 10th, and no one really knows exactly when it was. So it's like, that's why it's 10th instead of like
18th. Or
right, exactly.
Yeah,
so it's like
usually.
just sometime around there. So I just think that it's funny that like now police officers in Des Moines, which probably has 10 black cops in all the city, which is fine, now have the day off as like a paid holiday when one could argue that police are oppressing black people in this country, and now they have a paid holiday
Except for one day, they're not.
Well,
because now they have that day off.
Right. They throw them a little less hard on the hood of the car.
So who is part of this group?
Yep. So the original members was me, Dante, and Clifton Antoine, and and then but our core 5, I guess, is Bernard Bell and Day Peace, in addition to everyone else, and then we kind of basically just for everyone else, they're just like, all right, man, you're in the book. So we'll do shows and we run y'all through every once in a while and stuff like that. But basically, those are our core members that on the company side that actually have titles and are be working.
I know Dante's a heavy supporter of Second Amendment.
Oh, for sure.
And heavy.
That's
what Bernard said. I don't know. I was just going on Bernard. Real quick, big shout out to Trumans Pizza Tavern for having us tonight. Right, we're actually outside on their patio. Beautiful patio. Right on the corner,
big patio.
Southeast 6th and East MLK Parkway.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, right next to Rita's
Come
Cantina.
check it out. Great pizza. Great all-around food.
Yeah, fantastic stuff. So I don't know how familiar you are with the show, but we do a few things throughout it. We'll do a segment called The Blitz.
Okay.
Blitz is it's Cody's week to ask questions.
Yep, I got
He
5 or
came
6
up-
questions this
He
week.
came up with some questions, rapid fire. He'll ask you, he'll ask me. We'll compare answers. Then we also do a segment called the Kyle McLean Low Life Piece of Shit of the Week Award.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know
Do-
Kyle?
Yeah.
Do you agree that he's a low piece of shit?
I don't know him that well.
He's a good friend of ours.
Okay.
He's pretty. He's
Actually-
handsome. He's successful. He's a low life piece of shit.
So this was 2 years ago, the first time I actually ever met Dante.
Oh yeah, at
He
the
was doing a show at
Hello
Marjorie.
at Kyle's bar.
That's hilarious because one of our comedy friends got him a bag because he asked for it. It's like a nice leather bag.
Yeah.
And I guess for those guys who are at home, he showed me a picture of Dante like with his belly up, and Dante actually posed naked with his bag because he was so happy. So I'm surprised that was just the one picture.
Well, there was some people, I don't know if they were really heckling him, but they were kind of like jawing in the crowd. And he starts ripping into them and starts rubbing his belly
Yeah,
and
he
lays
said
down on the couch
yeah,
posing.
He's like,
all-
I'm not gonna do comedy anymore till y'all shut up, and just start stripping and laying on the couch.
It was pretty funny.
Classic
Oh,
Dante
man.
style.
I was rolling laughing at him. He starts in there by just ripping into the how it looks inside there, which was funny
Right.
as hell.
Yeah, the old
For
white
sure.
lady on the wall.
Yeah.
Can you answer me a question? What is Dookie Scraps?
Doogie Scraps is a bit that I came up with, and I really just like saying Doogie Scraps.
I
so,
saw a T-shirt that said Dookie Scraps. and
oh
your
yeah,
name
for
on it.
sure. So I think it's funny how people ask me about what is Doogie Scraps. Like what the fuck Doogie Scraps is? There's a
Yeah.
piece of shit on the actual shirt. It's a turd. But I guess if I'm going to give you a better answer, a Doogie Scrap is like how like sometimes you go to the bathroom and like you shit, and then you done and you wipe, you clean, and then you get up and it's like, I think I got a little bit more
Little duck
left,
butter,
right?
Or
and
Dookie
then
Scrap.
Little
and then
dingleberry hanging?
you go back in there and it's just like a little bloop, and then all that stomach pain is gone. It's just over.
Yeah.
That is a Doogie Scrap, annoying little piece of shit. That
Okay.
I guess if we're gonna classify it, it's
Yeah.
the go back. It's the second time for almost no reason.
Is a Doogie Scrap on Urban Dictionary?
I don't
I
know.
don't know.
It's
You should
gonna be
definitely
now.
put it on there.
Right, for
Yeah.
sure. I mean, I think Dookie
like if
should-
there's a human Dookie Scrap, it'd be my co-host Cody.
Oh wow.
Just a little annoying
little
piece
piece of
of shit.
You just always want him to hang around a little longer.
Yeah, just, like you're just there, but you're making my life miserable. But you're just a part of me at this point.
Right. So
Yeah.
he makes your stomach hurt, and then as soon as he's done, it's just instantly over.
Yeah,
Okay.
just lingering.
Marshall's never made any girl's stomach hurt before. Got that little baby penis.
Damn.
Okay, well,
Damn, that was
getting aggressive over
That
here.
was-
He
harsh.
always likes to throw out the beating the guts up. So
Yeah, have you heard the term beaten guts?
yeah. Of course I have.
Thank you. So many people have not heard this term before.
You
They
don't
thought
know
I
what
was-
beating up guts is?
I
I know
was
what it
maybe-
is.
I thought it was maybe an age thing or something.
Oh, okay.
I don't know, but I've told many people, and they're like, "What is that?" And I tell them, they're like, "That's disgusting." I'm like,
Right.
Is it?
No. I
Is it
mean,
disgusting?
hey,
but you've never actually done that though.
I mean,
I was just thinking about
you're right.
Pepto Bismol has I don't know, it sounds a little close to I don't know. We're talking about beating guts.
I'm
I
not
guess.
sure where
I
you're
don't
even
know.
going with that one. But
I
I
don't
was
know.
like-
It's like the opposite of beating guts. It's like Pepto Bismol. It soothes guts.
It's
Right.
it's beating guts in a different manner.
Right,
It's
but
beating
it's-
the guts.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like
I don't know.
kneading them, making
Yeah.
it into a little
It's
bread
not beating
roll.
guts. It's beating guts.
It's
Yeah.
like little guts. I guess is where I was
That's
going
fair.
with that. I don't know.
So my favorite, you've been comedy now for 6 years, you said?
Yeah.
I love the bit, and that's might be the first one I ever heard, but you talking about doing the pancake batter.
Well, I think I heard this bit too.
Did you hear it?
Yeah.
It's a great bit.
I love that bit. So basically, the setup is I go into the set talking about I have a kid, I have a daughter. She likes me to make breakfast for her, and so this is actually a true story based on
Based
a
on
true
true
story.
story.
Yeah. I was going to make pancakes. And I went and I got this little it's like the Bisquick, it's you pour water in
Yeah.
it, you shake it up, and then you skillet this damn thing and you have pancakes, right? So I actually filled up the water, and then there was a rock of mixed up powder. So like I went in there and I kind of broke it up and I could put the top back on. I'm watching TV and like I'm doing this motion and then all of a sudden like you hear that
The lid pop off.
Yeah, like yes. So yes, basically it looks really bad. It looked like breakfast bukkake is. And so like it was breakfast bukkake and I was like, oh wow, this looks so bad. And then I was just like, man, from the windows to the wall, I got Bisquick dripping down my drawers. All Bisquick, motherfuckers. All Bisquick, guy. That was the abridged version of the joke. You gotta pay to get the whole thing.
Yeah, you gotta pay.
Yeah, come to a show.
Fuck me up now because I make pancakes a lot for my daughter.
Nah, right.
Now I'm
yeah.
gonna look at it. I'm like,
yeah, it looks like baby
you want
batter
some of
if you
this
spill it on
breakfast
yourself. Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
What's your joke about bukkake, Cody?
A joke about bukkake?
Don't you have a bukkake joke?
I don't think so.
Yeah,
You said one last
bukkake
time I heard
bit.
you do stand up.
Oh, I haven't used that. That one, I don't think. I gotta refine that a little bit more.
Well, let's hear it. Let's refine it live on air.
I don't have it refined
Gotta
just
workshop
yet.
it.
Let's workshop it.
Bukkake is basically just what did I say? It's basically just baby
A baby shower.
baby shower. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's clever. You know, I was just thinking about bukkake is kind of scary, like because I mean, if you think about like what it's saying, it's like boo and then cock, and then so like it's just like the worst. It's like okay, one is okay, but like so many is bad, and so like it's like a lot. It's like a worse cock dream coming to life. So I just think it's funny that it's boo cocky.
Yeah.
Because it's
Have you
like
heard-
boo like ghosts and then also white stuff.
Okay.
Have you heard Bukkake Tears by Steel Panther?
I've not heard the song, but I imagine it's highly graphic.
It's
It is mostly
Yeah.
by Steel Panther are very graphic. So
it's a power ballad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
For sure.
With that being said, let's roll into our fake sponsor of the week. We'll be right back with more Perry.
I get angry just thinking about it makes me mad. Little kids doing drugs, it turns my stomach. That stuff hurts. It stops you from living up to your potential. It holds you back. It hurts the user. It hurts his family. And it hurts his friends. I just want to shake some sense into you kids that are using drugs and thinking about using. So remember, don't, or else. Okay?
What are you looking at, OnlyFans?
yeah, I get paid for OnlyFans.
Only feet pics?
Yeah, you know
Oh,
it.
God.
I got pretty feet.
Man,
Do you actually think you have pretty feet, or are you just saying that to be funny?
I don't know.
I wish I could figure out a way that I could like respectably do something like that.
Just
Like
feet pics.
well, I mean, like
Just shin pics?
or anything, dude. Like, could you imagine? Like, okay, so check this out. Pornhub is probably the best site to advertise, right? But like, there's not
looking
really a. I mean, they're there to look at filth,
Yeah.
right? So, like how do you maximize that? Like, I'm a comedian. Like, I don't do clean comedy, but
Yeah.
like, you know, I would like to market my brand.
Yeah.
So like, what if there is a way like I could do something that's not me fucking random chicks? Although, I mean, you know, like I used to be single, so like that would have been like a thing. Like, oh man, work perks. But like,
Work perks.
right now I'm just like, okay, like how could I advance my career and still like, you know.
Respect yourself.
Yeah, well, not just that, but like, you know, my kid, she's 15.
Yeah.
I mean, and she's growing up in the internet age, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I would like to reasonably think that she's not there, but she's 15. When I was 15, I was watching porn on VHS tapes.
Oh, yeah.
I was
So,
trying
like,
to
on my dad's boner drawer.
trying to get the
basically,
HBO.
There's-
If it says
I was
brief
wondering,
nudity in there.
I was like, why does my dad have two VCRs set up in his room on top of each other? Turns out he was making boner mixtapes.
Right.
essentially. Yeah. Like his
Yeah.
favorite scenes.
Yeah. You go down to the old family video. You get you a skin flick, but then it's like $20 a night because or whatever. I don't know.
Back room at Video Warehouse.
Right. Yeah. They're always more expensive per night. So what do? You record them bitches, right? And you have them like a whole little mixtape. So funny story about that. So I found like when I was a kid, I found like my parents smut fucking like tapes,
Yeah.
right? Because
Smut bucket.
right, yeah. So like I found the goods, and I would watch them, and like my stepdad, he would do what you said about fucking recording and like does this little thing where he's making his own tapes. So when he would make his tapes, he would never pull the tab off so that you couldn't record it. And so one day, like, I'm popping it in the VCR, and I accidentally record Batman on it, like on a tape, and I'm like, oh shit. So like I say, okay, it was only for like 3 seconds, but it's very clearly Batman. And so like I'm
which Batman?
The animated series.
Okay.
And I was like, shit, what am I going to do? So I went to channel 3, which is a static channel.
Yep.
And I tried to like record over that, but it's a VHS tape.
Yeah.
And so there was still kind of Batman. Like, if you squinted and turned up the volume, you could kind of still make out Batman for a second. And
you're like, what's his name on American Pie, but the opposite, where he gets caught watching porn and it's like all staticky and he's trying to tune it in.
Jim.
Yeah.
So I mean, but how do you talk about that to your kid? Like, I can only imagine. Like, one of these days, like, they went in there and was like, "Is that Batman? Harry, have you been snooping through my shit?"
You always had to like try to record, like, remember where you started and then rewind it to that point again.
Yeah.
No, that's why it was nice because they had little timer trackers on the VCR.
Yeah.
Well, so I tried to re-record over it and all this other stuff, and it was bad. Like, I remember the day though too that they found out, because like I was asleep and I was obviously nervous as hell, and then I shared a wall with my mom in her bedroom, and it was just like, "Is that Batman?" I was like, "Fuck." I should have just destroyed the tape.
Yeah, right. Where'd that tape go?
I don't know.
From Cody's feet on OnlyFans to Batman.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
Yeah, right. That better be a good fake sponsor of the week this week.
That's our fake sponsor of the week.
Oh man, that's a crunchy roll.
All right. Well, we usually go into the Blitz.
Let's roll into the Blitz.
Hot.
It's a blitz. It's a blitz. It's a blitz. Yeah, it's a blitz. Let's go.
All right.
So I got 6 questions. Rapid fire, gonna ask you, then we'll ask Marshall. We'll compare answers.
All right.
All right. First one. Who wins, Godzilla or King Kong?
Godzilla, because I think he's got that fire blast. Like like if Godzilla, he's got like 40s planes that throw at him. Like, I mean,
he's nuclear.
I haven't seen the new one yet, but
I don't know. I haven't seen it either, so like I'm just gonna assume Godzilla. Plus, he's got those spikes on his back. I feel like I've seen enough Power Rangers that you see the Green Ranger. That.
But King Kong's like more agile. I feel like. I don't know.
I don't know.
Question 2: if you could change your name, what would you change it to?
I don't know if I would change my name. I did like the name Pierce for a while, but like I don't anymore, because Pierce, I mean, you're literally a prick. And so
Pierce Brosnan.
And then
Smug asshole.
Oh, and then Pierce Morgan, fuck that guy. Like, he was fucking like he was going in on Meghan Markle because of the whole royalty family drama, racism, and the royal family. And he's just completely like, how could the royal family be racist? Oh, you mean the guys who literally founded the transatlantic slave trade and like piracy? And you mean these guys that literally built entire nations on slavery, and like they basically engineered dude, like
Piers Morgan
in this country,
he doesn't know.
In this country,
he doesn't know.
Like it's possible that, like, I mean, you whatever, if you live in the South and you're white, your great granddaddy might have owned a slave somewhere in your family down the line.
Yeah.
Right.
This guy, like, their bloodline industrialized slavery, and you
You're
don't
not wrong.
think that there could be a little bit of racial bias in their family timeline? Who's going to tell them shit?
Not wrong.
And, I mean, essentially, if you're old and white, you probably got a little...
Right, but these are the oldest and whitest and also most colonializing fucking...
Like, it's weird because the queen doesn't even have any power. essentially.
She's got power.
Like I mean, there's a prime minister who's running this shit. She's just sitting back like
She's like the
she's like
Yeah,
she's
but
running the
she's
Hunger
the face
Games.
of
But
it.
doesn't the prime minister report to her?
I don't
Kind of, not really. Like he has, I think she has like final cut.
I think she
but
could probably veto his ass, but
Yeah.
you know, I don't.
doesn't
I'm not
happen very
sure.
often.
We need more
Right.
British people on the show.
Yeah, right.
Figure out some more.
All right, what would be the perfect crime?
The perfect crime. I think the perfect crime would be making money, like doing something that you love without like actually having to pay taxes. I think that would be perfect. Like I think about that time like in Armageddon where they're just like, hey, spoiler alert.
They don't want to
they're
pay
like,
taxes anymore ever
Yeah,
again.
I don't want to pay taxes anymore. Like if I could find a way to hold
Yeah.
this country random so that I never had to pay taxes again. Like, I mean, really, what is the government going to do with my $3,000 a fucking year? Like, really, can I just keep it? You know?
Okay, fair enough.
Fix that pothole right over there.
Right, exactly.
What is your worst habit?
My worst habit. My worst habit. Gosh. I don't know. Like, I like all of my habits right now. Like,
Okay.
okay, so
All
like,
right, good habits.
so like, I smoke weed, you know, and I mean, but I don't think like I'm addicted. I like to smoke weed and chill out and go to sleep and eat edibles and
Okay.
It's like half baked. Like when he's addicted to weed, and Bob Saget's like, "Weed, that ain't no addiction. You ever suck dicks from some weed?"
Family Video. How did it last so long?
I think Family Video lasted long time because I said that weird. Last long time. Like it's a fucking I don't know.
Porno.
Too
Like
late.
porno, right? Yeah,
It's a really long porno.
some broken English porno hoe. I don't know, man. I think that maybe it's the skin flicks, man. Like, cause Blockbuster didn't have skin flicks, and so they went out. So I mean, Family
All right.
Video, they came up after, and they just sopped up all the business. I don't
All
know.
right. And last question: who is the funniest person you know?
The funniest person like I've met and have a personal relationship with.
Yeah, like funniest person in your phone.
In my phone, probably Dante Powell. It's probably
Okay.
Funny. That's a good answer.
yeah.
That's
I mean,
funny.
like I know him. He's like part of my company, and yeah, someone I know personally.
Okay. All right. That's been the Blitz. Marsh, you ready?
I'm ready.
Godzilla vs. King Kong. Who wins?
Well, I saw the movie.
So who won?
I'm not gonna tell you guys who won. I'm just a big King Kong fan personally,
Okay.
but I mean, essentially Godzilla should be able to beat him because he's like nuclear and shit now.
King Kong's like
But
agile,
King
I
Kong's
feel
like
though.
from like the third world or some shit. I don't know. We can nerd it out and argue about it. But
Okay, fair
King
enough.
Kong's my guy.
If you could change your name, what would you change it to?
That's a tough question, man. Cody King the Third.
Okay.
The one and only.
You're the
Yeah.
one and only. What would be the perfect crime?
All right, so perfect crime. So my divorced ex-wife is living in my house that I don't live in anymore, and I go over because she's got her new boyfriend there, and then somebody accidentally kills her, and then I leave a glove on the scene, and I get arrested. I go to trial, and they make me wear the glove, but I don't take my medicine for a day, so my hand doesn't fit, and now I'm on the streets selling Heisman trophies.
After you robbed a hotel, or attempted to rob a hotel.
Yes, this is not the O.J. Simpson story. This is the story of my perfect
Okay.
crime.
All
Oh
right.
wow! All right.
Really descriptive there. What is your worst habit?
Dude, sometimes if I got a booger in my nose, I don't even care if there's people around. I'm just going.
Oh man.
I just pick it right out.
Yo, driving is like I don't know. I always pick burgers when I'm driving.
Yeah, if it's there,
Oh,
I'm not,
my
it's
God.
uncomfortable. If it's there, I'm just.
Yeah.
I am.
Yeah.
I
get it
am
out. I
in
don't
there.
even-
Like
yeah.
I am a little conscious though as people like going in the other direction though. Like when those burgers like
Yeah, I'll just take it and like I'll even see. I even go too far. I like take it out, like, ooh, that's a big one. And I flip.
Jesus,
Like,
gross.
Yeah, it's gross. No, that's what I'm saying. It's bad, but
Oh, I just wipe it on stuff like
well,
couch,
like if I'm at the
carpet,
bar, I'll
like-
wipe it on somebody walking past.
Yeah.
yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck that guy.
Yeah.
How did Family
are
Video
clean.
last so long?
You know, the porn's a good answer, but I'm gonna assume they were a drug front.
Okay. Fair enough.
That's the only thing I can.
If they
think
were a
of.
drug front, they'd still be open.
Well, I think that they maybe they got looked into, so they're like,
The
oh,
last
wow.
one
yeah.
just closed, I feel like.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they're gone now because they were owned by the same people who owned Fridley Theaters or whatever. So
You know,
they shut them down.
I had this idea that COVID basically made society do things that they should have already been doing, Like, for example, social distancing. If I'm standing in line, you don't need to be standing on my fucking neck while I'm waiting to go in the Hy-Vee. Give me 3. Like, black people always had this thing, like, give me 3 feet. Now it's 6 feet, and we're good with that. Like, it should have been a thing the whole time.
You get too close, I'm putting a booger on you.
Right,
Right.
exactly. If you're within arm's reach, like.
Yeah, there's going to be a booger coming right at you.
And, all right. Speaking of that, when they had the lines 6 feet apart, but then they were a foot this way, back when COVID first started, I'm like, you guys are idiots.
Yeah.
I hated those little circle dots.
Yeah.
Like,
Stand here.
Or like the one-way fucking thing at Hy-Vee. Like, I tried to do that for about a good 2 days. After that, I was just like, man, fuck this shit. If y'all gonna have some Hy-Vee cops pull me over and give me a ticket, you're gonna send the little.
Like, something you need to be right there. You can grab it from them, but you gotta walk up and around.
Or if
know
like
they had
you miss
those-
it, like shit, I want to walk all around this aisle, and there's nobody in the aisle.
Or like Target for a while shut down one of their entrance and exits, so everyone had to go through one to sit. Like, how does that make sense? You're just getting more people going through one door.
So Hy-Vee have like these floor cleaners, and they're basically like giant Roombas, and they just run around unmanned, running through aisles and whatnot. That's what I imagine life in the age where we can't touch or be close is giant Roombas.
And video rental stores should have closed a long time ago. Who still rents videos?
Right.
And if you are, just use a Redbox.
Right. I only rent videos to steal them, like video games and stuff like that. I mean, it's $5. I mean, they're never gonna get that late fee.
Yeah, nah.
Who's the funniest person you know? Is my last Blitz question.
Funniest person I know, or funniest person on my phone?
Funniest person in your phone, like you have a personal relationship with.
Willie Farrell.
Okay,
Yeah, Willie Farrell.
that's a good answer. That's a good answer.
And close second, not a close second, distant second, Tyler Keeling.
What about Bernard Bell, Dante Powell?
I don't have their numbers on my phone.
Oh, true.
That's
All
why
right.
I asked, numbers on my phone or not.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah,
fair
so Willie
enough.
Farrell.
Fair enough. All right. All right.
That was the Blitz.
So we'll compare answers real quick.
Yeah.
Perry, you said Godzilla. You said Godzilla. Even though you,
Well, I said King Kong, but Godzilla would probably, like, if it was straight up,
Yeah.
Godzilla, but
See, I think Godzilla reminds me of the Power Rangers, but he doesn't move. He's like this.
Megazord.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like King Kong just swings around, gets behind him, and just beats the shit out of him. You know what I mean?
You got that tail whip, son. It's like a goddamn Pokemon.
Yeah.
That's the original tail whip.
If you change your name, you said Cody King III. You sucked up, but you win the right answer there.
Oh, okay.
Smart.
Oh, I didn't realize there was a point scale.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. All right.
What would be the perfect crime? OJ is a pretty good answer, but
mean, look,
not paying
OJ
taxes
look.
is pretty good too.
OJ
gonna
is
call
my
that one a-
hero,
I'm gonna
man.
call that
OJ
one a tie.
OJ is my hero. He got away with whatever he wanted to, but then he was an idiot and got caught beating someone up to get his Heisman back. Like, come on,
Yeah.
man. You just killed this lady, and you got off scot-free.
And then you did it in the same district where you just got off murder. Like, if he would have done that in Florida, it would have been like no charge.
Yeah.
It would have been like, okay, 6 months probation. But no, you're gonna go commit another crime. Listen, if you get off scot-free from murder,
Allegedly.
and then the next time someone has an opportunity to give you a parking ticket, like, you're getting maxed out, dude. Like, you can't ever fuck up in that town.
Yeah.
I don't know why you just didn't move.
I mean,
he
clearly
could've
he's
moved
not
to
the-
Hollywood, Florida.
Yeah.
Get out of Hollywood.
Clearly, he's not the
California.
smartest person out there.
No.
I do think it's funny though that do you follow him on Twitter?
I
Oh,
don't,
yeah.
but I do
I
see
do.
what he posts.
Okay.
His
His
Heather
football
to the world.
his football analysis isn't dumb. Like,
Yeah.
I mean,
He knows his shit.
yeah, for sure he does. But like, you can't listen to him because he's a murderer. Like, I mean, like, imagine like a guy that went to jail for fraud, and he's a financial guy and he's giving you money advice, but it's just like, okay, like, I know you know what you're talking about, but
Yeah.
like, I can't actually listen to you.
Right.
Yeah, because I don't know if this is right or wrong. I don't want to go to jail for the same thing you went to jail for.
Well, who got away better though, him or Casey Anthony? See?
Casey Anthony, like
Like, she kind of got away. Like,
she got away. Yeah.
Oh, because she looked like one of those like little sexy librarians, didn't she? Is that the one?
yeah, kind of.
She's the one that
She had, like,
killed
the
her
brown
daughter
hair.
or something like that. And
She
drowned.
killed her daughter. I thought she killed her husband.
No,
She killed her daughter.
No,
that was Lacey Peterson.
Lacey
Scott
Peterson.
Peterson.
Oh, okay. I guess I don't follow murderers.
Funniest person you know? Man, that's a tough call. Willie and Dante are both very, very funny. Willie's got a few more years of experience on him, so I'm going to give Willie nod on that one.
Willie's
Just 'cause
not my phone, so
Just because he's an old gentleman. Got to give him the award while he can still has time to get that award.
Yeah, the Corona's going to take him out.
Yeah. And family video, man, I'm going with the porn. That porn is the reason they survived.
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't take that answer, so I had to think of something else.
I think that's a 2-2 and a tie there.
Yeah.
So
Nice.
1,000 points.
I think you guys tie this week.
Nice. Let's run to our sponsors real quick.
Yeah.
You a BBops guy?
Yeah, I fuck with BBops. I mean, as much as one can fuck with fast food.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the fastest fast food, and I love that shit.
Right.
What'd you go to?
Any place I go, I always get a bacon cheeseburger.
Okay.
That is, it's like if I go to an Italian restaurant the first time I'm there, I got to get the chicken parm.
Yep.
Because, I mean, that's if that's good, I can try other things on the menu.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you're a burger joint and you got a shitty bacon cheeseburger, I can't fuck with you no more.
That's fair.
So,
You're not wrong. I give it to you. I usually get just a plain cheese, but I'll throw some bacon on there. Get the chicken. Had the grilled chicken for the first time last week. It was
Yeah.
fucking
Throw some
good.
cheese on it.
Yeah. You know.
Chicken sandwiches, fantastic.
The fish sandwich?
Yeah. And they got the chili too, which leads into our next sponsor. They also we haven't
we
got
got to
there
do
yet.
those.
We haven't got there yet.
What can we just like on the air just take some shots?
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
do it. Yeah, well, I'm talking, Cody. You pump it up. So BBops recently teamed up with Lola's,
Yeah.
and now you can get the Lola's hot sauce packets at BBops.
Nice.
Shot pause. Which they recommend to go with this ugly face I'm making.
That's dope.
They recommended it to go with the chili.
What's your favorite hot sauce flavor of Lola's?
So I actually like the Buffalo Lola, just their buffalo sauce.
Yeah.
Best buffalo sauce I've ever had. But there's a new green one here. This green jalapeno serrano. It's fantastic. It goes good with fish essentially, but it really goes good with everything.
Yeah.
It really goes excellent.
I fuck with the ghost pepper. I have this like little steak and potatoes like deal I found, you know, like shopping for recipes or whatever online, just looking at shit. So the one that me and my girlfriend eat a lot is it calls for hot sauce. It's like a soy sauce marinade with hot sauce.
Okay.
And I use the ghost pepper in there. It's amazing.
Okay.
Nice.
That's ghost pepper's a little. I'm not a big connoisseur of hot, so ghost pepper's a little too hot for me. But
Yeah, the flavor is fantastic. The heat.
Yeah.
I got very.
hey, I'll admit I'm the first person to admit that I'm a pussy when it comes to hot stuff. So I ain't scared to admit that.
Yeah, if it's got
But
too
the
much
flavor,
pepper, and I'm
the
sitting
flavor's
in the back.
fantastic. I love the flavor.
Yeah, for sure.
But here's a quick word from BBops and Lola's. We'll be right back.
Where's the best place in Des Moines to get a burger, fries, and a chocolate shake?
BBops, big tasty burgers, hot crispy fries, and great chocolate shakes.
So why do you come to BBops?
The burgers are fresh and fast, and it tastes great.
I like the pork fritters and chicken sandwiches.
Where's the best place in Des Moines to get a burger, fries, and a chocolate shake?
There's only one place we go. BBops.
Oh, BBops, better than good.
Lola's Fine Hot Sauce, a generational family recipe using the world's hottest peppers for great flavor. They're vegan, non-GMO project verified, kosher, and all natural. Find them online at lolasfinehotsauce.com. Use promo code ASK8BALL for 10% off your purchase.
I had this joke, and it's a joke about a bath bomb. So the setup is that my daughter's getting older. She wants to do things like an adult, which includes things like buying gifts for people, but she ain't got no fucking money. So she asked me as her dad to help her buy gifts for people. So this last May for Mother's Day, she said, hey, Dad, I'm going to get something for my mom. I said, okay, baby, what are you going to get her? She want to get her a bath bomb, right? So then I said, all right, I do what any dad would do in this situation. I go to Walmart, I buy a radio, right? And then a tag is just something. So the radio's the joke.
Yeah.
Punchline. The tag is the thing I add at the end. It's just like, I sign the card. Don't forget to plug it in. It's just like a
Okay.
little thing
I
that
get
you
ya.
add on top of it. You know, PSS. Hope you enjoyed the toaster. Like
Yeah.
just another.
I
And it's
gotcha.
like a little joke, and so like that's a tag. So like,
So it helps you get those laughs per minute up.
right, exactly. So it's just like a little thing that you can add on a setup joke to just kind of keep it rolling. It's not like a full thing. I mean, and you can't just go in there and be like, oh, don't forget to plug it in. Like, that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Right? It's you set it up and you just add a little ad.
Okay.
Little ad.
Nice. Big thanks to BBops, Lola's, Trumans Pizza Tavern for having us tonight.
Yep. If you want to buy any of the Lola's products, just go to lolasfinehotsauce.com. You get 10% off. Use the promo code AskThe8Ball.
Yep. We're actually tonight on the patio at Trumans Pizza Tavern. We're at the corner of, what's that sign say? Southeast 6th
Southeast 6th and MLK, yeah.
It's beautiful out.
It is. It's a beautiful night.
And you know what's beautiful?
BBops Burger.
Well, yeah.
I thought you were going to say D's Nuts. Like, that would have been a perfect...
Yeah, see, Cody, you missed the punchline.
That's my tag.
You
That's my
fucked up.
tag. I work on that tag.
Yeah, exactly. It's a tag.
I'll just say Kyle McLean, because it's time for the Kyle McLean Low Life Piece of Shit of the Week Award.
In a world of Kyles, only one stands out. It's the Kyle McLean Low Life Piece of Shit of the Week Award.
I got 3 nominees this week.
I got 1.
If you feel like nominating anyone, you can chime in and throw someone in. But I'll go first. First nominee, Malik Bowker.
I don't know who that is.
He recently got arrested for stalking Kendall Jenner and threatening to kill her and himself. And that's disappointing because Kendall's the only one in the family that I can tolerate. Minus Scott Disick and Kanye.
Isn't Kanye and Kim getting divorced now?
Yeah, she fucked up.
Did she?
What'd she do to fuck up? I'm not...
Nothing. Kanye's just the catch.
Oh, okay.
I hate Kanye.
You don't like
I
Kanye?
love him as a lyricist. I just think he's a really annoying human being.
Okay, but like...
Kanye's a genius.
Don't you want your stars to be a little eccentric?
Yeah, you don't want to be boring.
Like, why?
I don't know.
Where would we be with modest stars?
Are you complaining about... I see your point because I love Dennis Rodman, but I also love Michael Jordan more.
Okay, but like, let's be honest. Like, when he jumped up on the stage on Taylor Swift and was like, "Hey, I'm gonna let you finish," but
Beyonce had the greatest video of all time.
That was hilarious.
Fantastic.
My girl's Taylor Swift, so I was upset
okay,
about
but
it.
like, I don't dislike Taylor Swift, but that shit was hilarious.
It's fantastic.
Like, it is exactly the kind of shit I want to. Okay, and also Taylor Swift ain't hurting.
No.
You think she went home and cried in her fucking Bentley?
A little bit.
and
I mean, yeah, I think she might have. But
she might have cried in her Bentley all the way home. Boo.
Poor thing. Well,
poor Taylor Swift.
Good say about Kanye Swift too. He's worth more than she is.
Kanye Swift?
Kanye. Yeah, there you go. Now that Kanye's single, Taylor Swift, be on the lookout,
he said
girl.
he could fuck her and make her more famous.
Yeah,
that's true. Yeah, he made a music video about it. She was laying naked in bed with like 8 other celebrities.
The crazy thing about that is that like she didn't clear it, allegedly, but like Kim Kardashian
had recording of it.
Recording her listening to it, and he was like, "Hey, I'm going to say this before you know," and then like it was like a thing. So I actually kind of was like on Kim's side. I was like, "Oh, she got her babies back. Like that's what you're supposed to do."
Yeah.
Because Taylor Swift was doing some stupid shit. She had an album in about 5-6 years.
Bam. Now she's just re-recording old shit just so she can get her master's copies back.
Oh fuck!
Like you could just make some new shit, man. No one cares. But whatever. I'll give you my second nominee.
Okay.
Cody King.
Jesus Christ. What did I do now?
Cody
Wait,
King.
are you the second?
He's the second.
No.
Oh.
He's the second nominee for saying Peeps are the best candy of all time.
That's
I didn't say of all time.
I'm gonna have
but
to
they're-
decide.
they're
you
good.
said top 3 best candies of all time.
Top
I said they're
3,
good.
my dude?
I don't think I said top 3 even.
That's what.
But
I got a FaceTime. Woke me up and it said this motherfucker Cody King just said Peeps are the top 3 greatest candies of all time.
Who FaceTime you said that?
Riley and Tiff, the 2 people you're with.
Oh well.
And Cody, that's disgusting.
Can you believe anything they say?
Yeah, in this situation.
That's so. I've got 2 nominees. First of all, Riley and Tiff.
Okay.
Second nominee is Walker Kessler Jr. and Dayron Sharp.
Who's that?
Walker Kessler for leaving UNC, or entering the transfer portal,
Okay.
and then Dayron Sharp for going pro, forcing Roy Williams to retire.
Well, to be honest, Carolina wasn't that good this year anyways.
We're terrible.
I want to add Matt Getz or whatever his name is.
Matt who?
He's the congressman who it's G-E or it says G-A-E-T-Z. How do you say that?
Gatz.
Gatz.
Yep.
Gatz.
Gatz, yeah.
This guy. So he won't resign from Congress, but like I think he's fucking underage girls.
Oh,
is he really?
Yeah, I saw something like that. I think I saw it on TMZ.
But he was also like the
article.
only congressperson like not to sign some fucking sex trafficking. He was like a little.
How can you not sign that? Like
a little because he's fucking minors. He's sex
Jesus
trafficking
Christ.
probably. He's probably like okay. I think he's the biggest asshole.
Which brings me to my third nominee, Bass Nectar. You know Bass Nectar?
Yeah.
Bass Nectar, a
Isn't
famous
it pronounced
EDM
Bass Nectar?
Well, if you're a fisherman, maybe it's Bass Nectar because he's a DJ.
Okay.
Famous EDM DJ Bass Nectar. Allegedly, he's being sued currently and looked into for sexual abuse of a minor and sex trafficking. He denies all wrongdoing in the matter, but found to be true. He's a real low-life piece of shit.
Well,
you know what I never got about famous guys? Like you could have any piece of 18 or 19-year-old tale.
like Deshaun Watson?
And you're going after like that's why I never understood R. Kelly. It's like this guy has a problem. It's like, dude, you're in middle schools, chicks, and remember he was married to Aaliyah when he was like
16.
31.
Yeah, she was 16.
Right, exactly. He got her parents to sign off on that because it's R. Kelly money, right?
Well, Chris D'Elia, same way.
Well, I'm just saying it's just like you can get any piece of tail you want, and you're going after these fucking children, my
You got
dude?
something wrong in your head. If you,
Oh my gosh, yo. Also, like, I'm wondering, like, when are we ever gonna find out, like, where all the bodies are buried on Epstein's fucking island?
Right?
That's
somebody's still getting paid off to keep that shit.
Yeah.
Oh man,
that's a good point.
Conspiracy theory hour, go.
Yo,
conspiracy theory hour.
Conspiracy theory hour. Yeah, I wonder how much that guard got paid.
Right?
Like, because, the cameras malfunctioned coincidentally on a high-profile case, and then let him kill himself. Dude, like, someone got paid. That would be the greatest crime, back to your earlier question, of all time, is to be the guard that let Epstein kill himself, who didn't. I don't think he actually killed himself, but let's just say for a second that he killed himself. Right? Or maybe he was all about to kill himself, and then all he had to do is give him an opportunity. That, to me, is like aiding a suicide. And whoever that guard is, I'm pretty sure he has some money in like a Cayman Islands somewhere. Someone paid that motherfucker. There's no way he's that incompetent.
Still think
for free.
Didn't John Cusack molest a little kid and then get he was like, oh, it's okay because I'm gay?
Kevin Spacey.
Kevin Spacey?
Yeah.
Kevin Spacey.
I apologize, John Cusack. Kevin Spacey.
Yeah.
How'd you get away with that? Like, that's bullshit.
He didn't get away with it.
Nah, his career's pretty much
His
done.
career's
They killed him off on that Netflix House of Cards.
That show was around him. Like, it was made
that show's
for him.
fantastic. And then the seventh season, when they killed him off, I watched the first episode. I'm like, eh.
All right, but are we also really surprised that Kevin Spacey?
No.
Because, I mean, did we see American Beauty?
I saw him in
American
7.
Beauty?
Isn't that what it's called, American Beauty? Or there was a movie that he made. It was American something, and he was fantasizing about some child who's 16 with the rose petals. You know what I'm talking about?
American Beauty. Yeah,
he's
I
in
think American Beauty, but was he in there?
Or K-Pox?
No, but it was definitely Kevin Spacey.
I know he always plays a weirdo in some of his
Didn't he play Lex Luthor in one of the Supermans?
Yeah.
Well, obviously.
Kevin Spacey.
Superman's the worst superhero.
Who's the best superhero?
The best superhero? Okay. The one I can most identify with is, okay, I'm going to qualify the shit out of this question. All right, okay, so, like, best superhero who I think would just be awesome to be.
Yeah.
Anyone from the Dragon Ball Z, like, main characters. Vegeta, Goku.
All right.
Okay, so check
I didn't
this
see
out.
the answer coming.
Gohan.
You want to give me a parking ticket? How about I just blow up your police station with my hands and just go boom?
But it takes you 90
Fighter.
minutes to go ka, and then 30 minutes of going may.
Okay, but he's bulletproof as long as he's training. So all I got to do is push-ups every day and I'm bulletproof. You know what I'm saying?
When's the last time you did 20 push-ups?
Like in a row?
Yeah.
Man, I mean, I'm sure it was within the last year.
Okay.
But it
Fair
probably not.
Yeah, you got me beat on that.
So okay, but as a kid growing up, I thought that Spider-Man was the realest superhero to me because he was broke as fuck. He had a job. He had girlfriend problems. He couldn't keep a girlfriend. He had real fucker problems.
So he's a step above me because he can actually get a girlfriend.
Yes, true.
who was way out of his league. He was like Mary Jane Watson was like a model, and she'd be Instagram famous, son. And in today's world, she'd be Instagram pretty, and then like he still has to have a job, and he takes and he has like a side hustle, which is basically him pretending that he's not him, taking pictures of some other dude that's him for money. So he's like his own paparazzi.
So he's his own OnlyFans.
That's the perfect crime. He is
OJ, you're out.
There, OJ, you are out.
He is okay. All right, but Goku, any other time, or like any of the Dragon Ball Z guys, like I can just blow up people. Like, what are you gonna do? You gonna come and arrest me?
I did watch every episode of Dragon Ball Z up until when he killed Boo and he came back as Oob. I watched that as a kid, growing up watching that.
American Beauty, 1999.
Yeah, American Beauty. Yeah, I remember when you said the rose petals.
Remember that?
Yeah.
But
that girl was underage in the movie, and Kevin Spacey was all about it.
Yeah, he looked like a weird fucker too.
And he wanted to fuck her, really bad.
He was always too happy to play creepy roles.
Yes, exactly.
Like in Seven and shit. Like he was too happy to be that fucking weird.
Wait, I don't know. Do you think he was creepy in K-Pax? Where he plays like the alien, the guy that supposedly is an alien from Earth.
I don't watch
on Earth.
that.
You didn't see it on?
It's
a good movie, but
terrible.
He's like supposedly an alien, or he thinks he's an alien, but then or he's like, oh, you're just a mentally ill person.
So I wonder, like, how many movies does like a person have to do before they start like living that life? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, Kevin Spacey has been a creepy dude preying on minors.
Like A Time to Kill, he was a little too happy to be prosecuting Sam Jackson.
Right.
He seemed a little too. He's like, that little girl got sexually assaulted. You going to jail, buddy? Like, he was too happy about that.
A Time to Kill. Wait. That what is that one? Is
Matthew
that one?
McConaughey and
yes, they deserve to die,
and
I hope they burn in hell.
Yeah.
Wait, that was. I love Sam Jackson.
Sam Jackson's fantastic.
He has the best quotables. Like I remember. Do you remember when Snakes on a Plane came out?
I'm sick and tired of these motherfuckers.
And they were gonna change the name of the movie, and he was like, "No, I refuse to do this movie if you do not keep the title Snakes on a Plane."
It's a fantastic movie.
Samuel, Morgan Freeman, or Denzel Washington?
Well, they're all different.
Samuel. Wait. Go on. Sam.
Samuel L. Jackson, Denzel, or Morgan Freeman? Which one?
Best actor?
Yeah.
Denzel is the best actor of the three.
I think Denzel is probably the most, like, okay, if I wanted to be an actor, I want to be more like Denzel. But if I want to be a person, I want to be Sam Jackson in his roles. Think about like Pulp Fiction. Think about like Say What Again. Say what
word.
Again. Like every time I see Sam Jackson, I want to be Sam Jackson.
He's cool as shit.
Dude,
everything he does.
I kind of want to be
Freeman's
Denzel.
voice, though.
Okay.
Yeah, if you want someone to narrate your life, Morgan Freeman.
Yeah.
Yes. I want him to narrate my life, but like I don't need calm talking in my ear all the time. Like
Morgan Freeman can't make The Equalizer.
Like could you imagine? Could you imagine like Morgan Freeman narrating porn? It's like, now that he's fully erect, he's inserting his penis inside the pussy. Ooh, that feels good. Like okay.
Nobody would finish it. I'll fall asleep before it got to climax.
Oh no, you'd finish.
Oh yeah, the bass in that voice alone is just gonna put a little tickle in the back of your ear.
Like on Howard Stern, where he has the girl sit on the speaker and goes.
Morgan Freeman made penguins interesting. Like no one gave a fuck about ice
penguin
penguins,
tail or
right? Yeah, like whatever. Like no one in the Arctic month. Like no one gives a fuck. Son, Morgan Freeman made that shit dope. But at the same time, I think Sam Jackson just makes like things dope. Like in life and just fucking like I think about all the things that Morgan has done. I love it. I think about all the things that Denzel has done. Great movies. He's been on Broadway. He's been on everything. He's definitely the more accomplished actor.
And his kid's killing it now, too.
I would still rather be Sam Jackson.
Yeah. His kid was in Tenet.
I haven't seen that yet.
Tenet. He was also in Ballers.
Yeah.
Done a bunch of stuff. So he's coming up. He's good.
Yeah. For sure.
Right.
My last question, and let me make sure I word this correctly. It's very important that I know the answer. Is there a difference between men's and women's buttholes?
I mean,
That's
like
somebody asked me this yesterday, and it threw me for a loop because I'm like, I want to say no, but maybe.
When I think about it, I think of
there's
men hair
a few
and hair
obvious
buttholes.
difference. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, hair.
I feel like okay, so like I was talking to you earlier about like how like between the genders, like men have it easier because like we can be like slobs and be sexy and shit, but like I think there's more pressure on women like as a gender to be like better kept.
Yep.
So like I feel that like asshole. One thing is that.
Why you turn to look at me and go asshole?
No, because you said asshole.
That's true.
You said asshole, so I looked at you because you said asshole. I thought we were gonna have an asshole bonding moment, but like instead now it's awkward.
Yeah.
And so and so now I'm just thinking like, yo, women's assholes are probably better kept. I'm not gonna say cleaner, right? Because they still have the same expenses as men assholes, but like I think hairy assholes would itch my dick if I was.
I think you.
And so I wouldn't
that's a fair
enjoy it.
statement.
Do you know who Danny T is? Comedian Dan T?
Yeah, of course.
He does the joke where he leads up against the shower, he lets the shower just rinse down your butthole.
Oh, so in the world before bidets, people just had showers heads that just were detachable, so you just sprayed it up your ass when you're in a shower. That's why when people say, "Oh, I'm out of toilet paper, I'm going to take a shower," that's what they were doing. They were. Okay, but if you don't have a detachable shower head, you're just twerking in the bathtub.
Essentially,
you're putting your hands,
reaching your hands back there, spread your cheeks a little bit.
No, yeah, exactly. you're putting your hands down by your feet, and then like you're pumping, like you're flapping your booty cheeks to get the okay, but like you need the motion to like work the water, but then also to like to get the shit to drip down, and so like I feel. Just my personal opinion, I feel that like if you're gonna clean off your asshole in the shower, you need a shower head, and if you're not doing that, then you have to do some kind of dance, and that's what I wonder about.
What if you're
like,
taking a bath and you just
jet?
slide up and throw your legs up, but you're on your back?
Like, okay, so I know we talked earlier about porn, and like I want to market towards porn. Like what if I could figure out? Okay, I'm gonna pitch this idea to you guys. This is patent pending. Don't steal my shit.
It's
right?
on
Don't
camera.
steal
It's
my
on
shit.
camera, so you're good.
Yeah.
Don't steal my shit.
Got you.
Okay. What if there was like a series of like sex cleanup? There's no actual sex, but it's just like maybe you'll see a dick and balls, but mostly and some titties maybe. But like
some titties.
It's mostly
At least one
about
titty in it.
just cleaning up after sex. It's like okay, someone's getting butt play. You shower and now, but they don't have in the shower. They don't have the detachable shower head, so now you got to fucking put your ass in the air, and you got to twerk. You got to work that ass.
Okay.
And
It's
okay,
like-
so like okay, in the shower, but like you don't want to actually use your own sponge to clean your booty hole, so you got to use your fingers
Yeah.
to get in there.
Yeah.
And people don't think about this shit. I think it would be hilarious.
Or a documentary on the cleaning lady of the porn.
Do you
set.
remember
Oh.
when you were like in 4th, 5th grade, whatever, you had to write like a step by step, and everybody did how to sharpen a pencil? You can do one of those, how to clean your butthole properly.
Oh,
A
hey,
step-by-step
but-
video.
Okay, Americans are so hung up
I feel
on
like we're onto something
fucking
here, guys.
on
I think
fucking
we're onto
buttholes. We're hung up. Like we have sexual hang-ups on talking about buttholes in school, and I think that we need to normalize talking about taint.
Normalize cleaning your butthole better.
Normalize
Taint, gooch.
taint cleaning hygiene habits.
Yeah, you gotta
Right?
You gotta wash the Fremundo, you know.
Yo, like exactly. Why can't we talk about squirting water in your ass?
It's, I agree with you.
We should
100%.
normalize
not against you one bit on this one.
squirting water in ass for health purposes.
Yeah, if
I
you don't-
think this is
Like instead of teaching kids to use condoms in high school, teach them how to clean their butthole.
no, teach them condoms
teach
too,
them
but
both.
like yes,
Oh,
Add
oh.
extra 5 minutes on the lesson
yo,
plan.
there's room.
Condoms at the end, butthole first.
It
though.
can't be that hard to teach someone to wash their
There's
ass.
room for rinsing taint. That's all I'm saying. There's room
It
in the
doesn't take
discussion.
somebody 25 minutes
Yeah.
to show you how to use a
Speaking
goddamn
of, if anyone
condom.
wants to buy us a bidet, my
I've
Venmo
never
is
used a
at
bidet, and I'm a little
Mr.
You've
upset.
never used a bidet?
Never.
Oh, I have.
I don't know.
They're
You have a detachable shower head?
No.
How do you clean your ass? You just have
Same
wipes?
way Danny T's just talking about.
Do you have
back and
wipes?
forth.
Like, okay, but okay, this is a
You probably
serious
use a washcloth,
conversation.
huh?
We need to have this conversation because some listeners are wondering if they're right now. I have my asshole is itchy right now, and I don't know what to do. So like sometimes what I'll do is I get baby wipes, son.
Oh yeah.
I get the non-flushable wipes. Sometimes you get flushable, but you can't really flush the flushable ones because
Yeah.
they're not really flushable, right?
Yeah.
So it's better for the environment conservation to get a little water squirt in your ass, right?
I want to use a bidet.
Yo,
I've heard
we
they're
could-
phenomenal.
you
Yo,
don't-
we could be
detachable-
saving the
detachable
world
shower
right
head?
now if
No.
you have.
What?
He doesn't. He's crunchy asses.
No.
kidding me?
Yeah, your ass has to itch.
You don't have a detachable
Wipe
shower
the
head.
shit out of that thing, and then I clean the
like
shit out of that thing
paper?
with whatever I got to.
No,
man.
my dude.
Baby
okay.
wipes.
So first off, I fuck with Charmin's.
Charmin's the one with aloe. You got to use that one.
Oh yes, but they don't sell it at Walmart anymore. And so so anyway, all right. So I used to have the Charmin's with like vitamin E and aloe, and I love that shit. No pun intended. Because it had the great wiping. But the other thing is that the mascot, the branding of Charmin's, I appreciate that because ain't no angel shit coming out my ass, right? There's no northern quilted fucking fairies. Nothing wrong with fairies, right? Like, you know,
I know what you're saying.
Like,
I know what
you
you're
know what I'm
saying.
saying? Like nothing.
Like
if
a
that's
flying down little.
if you like fairies and you're into fairies, that's fine with me. But like what I'm saying is that Charmin's branding is a bear.
Right?
It's a
that
hairy
bear's got
ass
hairy ass.
bear. And my thing is that like if you're fucking with Charmin's and you've got hairy ass, right? That's what I want, right? I want a mascot that scoops and pulls. You know what I'm saying? Because they got a hairy taint.
I feel like we're on to something here.
You know what I'm saying? And so why aren't we normalizing talking about like fucking cleaning taint? Like I just think it's so important.
I think this needs to be the first thing you promote on what Black Streams.
Doogie Scraps 2021.
Yes.
Yeah.
See, full circle leads right in the Dookie Scraps.
Right, exactly. We're washing taints.
Yeah, cleaning up
Right?
Dookie Scraps.
Yeah, exactly.
What's that saying? Cleanliness next to godliness or something like that?
Yeah.
Hey, yo.
Yeah, something like that.
Yo, I'm Jesus Christ of clean assholes.
But
Yeah. Check it out. When they say he has risen, it won't be because of some dead guy. That's
gonna be because of that taint.
right.
They got that clean
taint.
that clean booty taint.
Cleanest taint in the game.
That's right. Yeah, and you know hair follicles, they hold shit. Like literally, they hold. So I mean, what about waxing? Would you get your asshole waxed to keep it clean?
Yeah.
Would you? Would you do it on camera?
No, I don't think we can film that.
Yeah, probably not. But
you could film it.
Yeah, well, that'd be our OnlyFans. Now we're on to something. Now we got
No,
some of our
saying
OnlyFans.
now, okay, Pornhub is a great place to advertise. I'm just saying, it's like, listen, you don't have to fuck someone to be on Pornhub. It just has to be graphic.
We just
Too
wanna-
graphic for YouTube.
we don't want to be Deshaun Watson out there. But
Okay, but if you could make it funny and shit, you know, like maybe you get a few thousand views, and then they can't report about you on TV. These guys, they're hilarious comedians. They do Pornhub videos and they get a little raunchy, but like it's all blurred out.
And
sounds like something you and Dante are working on together. That sounds
No,
like
what we do, we cover it up with the Lola's bottle
there you go.
or a BBops burger.
Bro.
Bam.
Oh yeah.
I think we're gonna lose sponsorships. We do that shit.
Or
No.
will we gain them?
No, because you're getting more ads, more views. Because
Oh,
it's like,
shit.
listen,
Thank God
it's
they didn't
all
show that
about
butthole.
optics,
They showed
man.
that delicious bacon cheeseburger.
Right.
Or, bam, that butthole. No, thank you. But that salsa.
Yo,
I'm
clean
in.
that taint.
This has
Yo,
been a
clean
completely
that
new
taint.
angle of the podcast
Clean that
this
taint
week.
2021.
Yeah.
Hey, thank you for coming on the show.
Hey, I appreciate
We
you
appreciate
inviting
it.
me.
The
Yeah.
insight on taints.
Thank you,
and
Trumans,
buttholes.
for hosting us.
Inside access on taints, is that what you said?
Insight.
Oh, insight on taints.
Inside
That's
access,
still pretty bad.
too. Inside access, too.
Insight on taints is pretty bad, too.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Thanks Lola's and BBops as well.
Yeah, and Trumans and our resident taint expert.
Oh,
Yes.
also, okay, so I'm Perry T. I go by my comedy name. I am going to be producing a Juneteenth show on June 19th and 18th at Teehees. I'm going to have an all-women's night show. I'm going to have a New Generation show on Saturday the 19th, and then we're going to have a heavy hitter show. It's going to be awesome. I do a Black Iowa Streams at Teehees where every third Saturday we have a show. That's the next one's on April 17th. And then the next one is going to be, it's the fourth Saturday, which is going to be May 22nd. We're going to have another kickback comedy show. We're going to have the roast of Bernard Bell.
Shit.
On the third Saturday in May, which I think is May 15th. Check your calendars for that one. Roast of Bernard Bell. It's going to be hilarious. And then after that, it's going to be Juneteenth on the 18th, and then after that, every third Saturday at Teehee's, I got shows.
Yeah.
So if you want to laugh and you like black guys and taint,
hey, check out
Cody's porn search.
Yeah, number one Google thing on
Black guy taints.
Black guy taints.
Hey, thanks for
BBC
listening,
taints.
guys. We'll see you
Thanks,
next
guys.
time.
Check us out at AskTheBall.com.
All right.